Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, over the years since I've been gardening, I learned a few tips and tricks how to prevent some wild animals to stay out of your garden and how to get them to scatter, basically run away. And your own dog. Our dog been digging up our bulbs in the backyard, and it had me mad. But, I had to come up with a way how to prevent him not to do that. Not to do that, because all that hard work you put in, you don't want it damaged by an animal or someone. So, tip number one, cayenne pepper. For the dogs, I know most of you have dogs out there, cayenne pepper it's not harmful to him, because dogs have a very high smell when it comes to most things. So wherever he digs, just sprinkle some of this cayenne pepper, and he's gonna go running, like scatter. So I'm gonna show you guys where I'm gonna sprinkle this pepper, where he has been digging, so he doesn't dig there no more, and leave my bulbs alone, all right? All right, so this is one spot he been digging. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of that cayenne pepper. And yes, if it does rain, you might wanna sprinkle some more, because the rain just gonna wash some of it away. So he been digging right here. And I had the girls, they plant some bulbs over there. This area is theirs. And Jax, he been taking advantage of it. So just sprinkle it and cover it back. The cayenne pepper is not gonna harm your plant at all. So don't worry about it. So that's tip number one for you. So tip number two, it's quite a simple one, but this method, it works for me. And that's a grow bag. If you have any container that you have maybe a plant inside that you're trying to protect from the weather, or your bulbs, like our recent video that we posted with the layering of bulbs, we definitely gotta protect that, because we have birds. I don't know what kind of critter come out here at nighttime sometimes. Raccoon, squirrels, and of course our dog. So we definitely gotta protect those containers for next year. So what I use to protect the container is actually grow bags. I have 5 gallon, 10 gallon, I even have 15 gallon, these grow bags. You guys probably saw me plant inside of them. I take one of these and I throw them over the container, like so. Throw them right over the container, see that? Definitely works and helps. Protect your plants. And if it rains, the rainwater penetrates straight through the grow bag. Because it's a fabric, it goes right through, so it gives the bulbs or whatever you're trying to protect some watering from the rain, or from you if you're watering it. So grow bags, this is actually a great tip. I love to use this one, because most of my containers for my plants outside in the wintertime, if you look at this one over here, but this is like a giant fabric. I just wrapped that up. You guys probably remember, this is the Musa Baju banana tree. That's wrapped up pretty good, and that's ready to go for next year. Then I'm gonna open that back up come spring, and they're gonna start growing again. So grow bags, don't be afraid to try those. So tip number three, most of us gardeners already know this one. I know, but we don't practice it. Eggshell. If you have eggshells in your home, save them. Don't throw them away. I just put mine in a Ziploc bag and keep them. And you guys know how important eggshell is. They provide a lot of calcium, a lot of potassium for your plants, and they make them perform extra well. So don't want to throw your eggshells away. But what I usually do, I throw these eggshells in my blender, and I blend them up into small little bitty pieces and throw them in my garden bed, or I just mix it up with a garden soil, kind of like a fertilizer. But I'm gonna show you guys what I usually do, because these things, they keep the slugs away and they keep some bugs away too. So They protect your strawberry, because some of us grow strawberry in the ground, and you know, slugs come. Slugs like strawberry too, just like you do. So protect them with some eggshell, man. Don't throw these things away. All right, so we're gonna blend these up. I'm gonna get all of that in there. We use so much eggs. Since I start gardening, I don't like wasting the eggshells. You throw this around your tomatoes, you get some really big tomatoes. It's gonna yield pretty good. Very cool. I'm gonna cover that down. All right, now as you guys can see, that eggshell in a Ziploc bag, it looked like a lot, but when you blend that up, it's a little bit of eggshell. So all right, cool. So we're gonna pour this out. Look at that, man. You get all that for the plants. Check that out. You get all of that for the plants. You just throw that outside on your garden bed, around your flowers. That's all they really need. All right, that's tip number 3 for you. So tip number 4, right? Oh, I think most of you guys know this one. Wire mesh. Wire mesh keep a lot of things away for me. We throw, the winter time, we throw wire mesh over our standing garden bed, just so it can be protected over the winter time. And I also use it as a barrier to protect it again from the dog. All right, come with me. You guys see, I didn't screw this down yet, but this is the wire mesh. It's cost effective. It's cheap. It's really cheap stuff, but it prevents the birds and the squirrels away. 100%. Nothing get inside here. Look at my bowls if you come close. My bowls is, these things is good. I got some lilies in here and they never get touched. Right here. And this one, you guys remember I did the strawberries. I got some strawberries in here. They never get touched too. Even your strawberries sometimes need to get protected, because squirrels, they'll come and they'll rip that old plant up and mess everything up. And there you have it. Tip number 4. All right, tip number 5. A lot of people tell me about this trick. I mean this tip, but I don't use it a lot. But it's the soap in the cheese grater. You basically grate the soap up and put it in the spot where the critters was, either a raccoon or your dog or something of that nature. And if they smell the soap or eat the soap, they'll move away from that spot. I don't know how effective that is, but we're definitely gonna try it. We're gonna try it, especially with our dog. He's a digger. He loves to dig. That's like his favorite thing, and he's a jumper. He digs and jumps. So I'm gonna try this cheese grating technique, because you know, some people tell me to try it, and I'm like, we'll see how it works. I prefer the cayenne pepper, but we'll try the cheese grater one. All right. All right, guys. If you look around, when I go around my garden, I see mad like holes like this, and it's definitely not jacks, because I got this barrier up. It got to be some squirrel or something. So that cheese grating technique, soap, I'm definitely gonna try it out. See it? I'm grating that soap, putting that soap in there, and again, it does nothing to the plant. So you could have the area where the animal been digging, just just grate that soap and try it out. So that's what I'm doing. And when it comes back, they're gonna taste that soap, and hopefully they scatter away. And I hope they don't come back, but that's not gonna happen. They're gonna come back. So just cover it back. All right, guys, and another tip. You guys remember the garden? You can use a barrier. Well, I use a barrier guard to prevent even people, my kids, from not going in there. You use a barrier, and the barrier definitely works. Remember, all that hard work you put in, you're definitely trying to keep everyone out of that. So yeah, you could use one of those barrier things. Again, it's cost effective, really cheap stuff. All right, so that's my 5 gardening tips. It's starting to pour out here, so we're gonna wrap this up and definitely see you guys on the next one. But let me know what you guys usually do in your garden and protect your garden from wildlife and even your own pets, like this knucklehead that's running around. Just let me know. I really appreciate the feedback, and I'm definitely grateful and thankful for you guys watching the video. You guys know already. Rich out.